Welcome back to another Tonex ecosystem video. Today I am taking what I'm calling my double cream series of tone models one step further. You might ask what that series is. Well, recently I took delivery, and you might see it right behind me here, of a really killer Revv Amplification. And I got to say something first before I go on. The folks at Revv Amplification, one of the greatest amp companies out there, making absolutely killer products. And this cabinet is absolutely spectacular. It's a 212 Revv cabinet loaded with Celestion G12H-75 Creamback speakers. Just about every amp I've put through this, I've just fallen in love with the interaction between this cab and whatever amp I'm putting through it. And today's example is no exception. I took my incredible Suhr Badger 18 head, which is a really incredible Marshall-style amp that's really capable of a lot of great tones, from clean all the way up to really quite overdriven. Plumbed it through this cabinet, and the results were just spectacular. So I mic'd this up. I captured these models for Tonex, and I really hope that you guys are going to enjoy these tones as much as I enjoyed making them and have enjoyed playing through them since. Later in the video, I'm going to play you a full-blown demo video of utilizing the 6 tone models from this collection together in a mix over a full rhythm section with my good friends Marco Miniman on drums and Jason Henry on bass. It's a very, very cool set of tone models that worked really nicely. Just a little word about that. When you do hear the full-blown demo videos where I'm utilizing the tone models in a production, I'm doing no post-production on these whatsoever. There's no added EQ or compression. Sometimes I do add a little bit of a delay just because that's not going to be an abnormal thing to do for folks to add some delay on the lead tracks, but any of the reverb that's used is right from Tonex, any of the compression is right from Tonex. And I actually don't even play around with the EQ. These are exactly just as they were captured. You can hear how they sit in the mix. So just as a little side note, so folks aren't confused, I've had some questions about that, whether I play around with the tone models after, but I really, my goal is to capture these in a very useful manner so that they're going to require very little work after the fact. And I hope you guys notice that when you are playing around with them. So you'll get to hear that later, but today I'm going to take you just over to Tonex outside of the mix. I'm going to let you hear these tone models with single coils, humbuckers, and P90s, just so you can really hear what you're getting with these particular tone models, and I hope you enjoy that. And so the links will be below to these tone models. If you're so inclined and want to help support my channel, go grab these at my website. You can do so. So without further ado, let's head over to Tonex and take a look and listen to what these sound like out of the mix first, and then we'll hear the full demo video in the mix. All right, so here we are over in Tonex. You'll notice here I have the naming convention for the tone models, JS my initials, Suhr Badge double cream, and I have clean, push 1, push 2, OD1, OD2, and OD3. This is kind of what I try to do with most of my tone model collections, is really get a range of different gain levels from the amp, really dialed in to be a nice transition. So if we want to use these live or in the studio for that matter, it's going to be very easy to just know I'm going to have a clean tone, a little edge of breakup, little more gain, and then go right up into however high the particular amp's overdrive level can get to. And I hope you find it usable and useful. So starting here, we have clean. We're going to look at this first. I'm utilizing my Gibson SG with Gibson Burstbucker pickups. I'm going to come out of the preset management tab here and come over so that we can actually see the little skin here. You'll notice that I don't have anything changed here. I'm not altering the gain or bass or anything like that. And then I can simply switch between the different tone model presets here since I set up one of these custom folders over here, which is kind of nice. So we don't have to leave the tone model management page. We can just come up here to our little preset management window and easily switch between those. So starting off with the clean, this is what this sounds like. Has a dab of compression, a dab of reverb in the preset. I'm on the bridge pickup on, like I mentioned, my Gibson SG. Go to the neck pickup. It's a really nice clean tone there. I was really enjoying that. Very usable. You're going to hear it with some single coils and P90s shortly as well. Moving on to push 1. Now we're going to drive this amp into a little more edge of breakup tone. I'm going to still be back on my bridge pickup here. So you'll notice there's just a little bit of hair on this. When you dig in, it's still pretty clean, but not quite as clean as the clean tone model. Neck pickup. So nice stuff. Now moving on to push 2. It's going to be pushing that amp a little bit more. Neck pickup. Now moving on to OD1, which is now going to be getting into that realm of more distorted tones. Neck pickup. So you see it works really nicely regardless of the pickups we're using, whether neck or bridge pickups. OD2. Neck pickup. And finally moving on to OD3, the highest level of gain. Neck pickup. All right, let's take a listen to those same tones now with some single coil pickups. All right, moving on back to the clean tone model first. I'm playing my Suhr Classic T now. Neck pickup. So nice stuff with single coil pickups. We'll move on to that next level of gain, push 1. Neck pickup. Really nice stuff. Again, moving on to push 2. Neck pickup. Moving on to OD1. Neck pickup. So you can see you can really have a wide array of tones, humbucker pickups, single coils, neck, bridge pickup. It works really, really nicely with all of these. Here's OD2. Neck pickup. Moving on finally to OD3. Neck pickup. Let's finally move on and listen to it with some P90 pickups. All right, so here I am with my Gibson Les Paul Jr. with a single P90 in the bridge, so no neck pickup on this. Let's listen to the clean tone. So it works just as nice with some P90s. We'll move on to push 1. Really digging that slight edge of breakup. Moving into push 2, a little bit more of that. Really nice stuff. Again, move into OD1. OD2. Finally moving on to OD3. All right, what do you guys think of the sound of those out of the mix with different guitars? I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you'll agree it's a really great set of tones that could be useful for a lot of styles of music. But I'd like to let you hear how these sound completely untouched in the mix, layered together over a full-blown rhythm section, and it sounds like this. What do you guys think? I hope you enjoyed the both in and out of the mix demos, and I hope you find that this is something that you could utilize yourself in your own live or studio productions. I don't think you'll be disappointed in the tone. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. The link is below if you would like to grab a copy of these tone models, and I do appreciate the support. Helps me to keep doing the educational videos I do for both Tonex and other platforms on this channel. So thank you guys so much for that. Please like the video, share it with anybody you think would get some use or enjoyment out of watching it. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification to get notified when I put new content out. I'll be back really soon with some more. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.